everybody. Welcome to another edition of the MakeCode Arcade Advanced Show. I'm Richard, at Richard on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Joe, at J Wondrel on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Shannon, at Chicago on the MakeCode forum.
And I'm Vivian, at LipChip on the MakeCode forum.
And today we're working on our little platformer thing that we were working on last week. And I've been working on levels for this morning because I was having fun doing it. And so we're going to go through the new levels I added, and then maybe we'll talk about adding some more mechanics or something. So first, I'm going to finish this one up. So basically, I want this one to be like an introduction to conveyor belts. So it's meant to be not too tough, just kind of like, you know, I don't know, like something you could handle. And just kind of give you a gentle introduction to the concept of having conveyor belts in your in the game. But there need to be spikes somewhere, because otherwise our levels don't make sense if everyone will always survive. So.
And that's the thing that like a lot of puzzle games do, right? Like when they're introducing a new mechanic, you get like a very easy one while you figure out what the thing is.
Yep.
Harder.
Yeah, that's the idea anyway. So we're just trying to make it so that, you know, there's a little you know, baby step of conveyor belts that then can be expanded into a adult step. Yeah. You might be picking up that I don't have much planned. Well, that's true, because normally you might ask yourself, like, how does the MakeCode team decide who's coding today? Do we have just some process that we like, we have a schedule that we work through? Everyone's, you know, preparing before their time, they're streaming. I know it's a very professional operation, so I would not, you know,
Richard,
be
I
surprised
don't know if we've ever given off that vibe. If people are thinking that, then maybe they haven't seen the show before.
Yeah. Well, yeah, as Vivian's saying, we just did rock, paper, scissors basically today, and I'm the one who you know, won. So yeah. I'm coding today, but it's good. I want to code. All right, so okay, let's look at what we got going on in this level. So this first part is just to make sure that you get conveyor belts. So you're just going to go on a conveyor belt to the left and a conveyor belt to the right. All your folks are going to drop down in here, and then you're going to have a easy thing to get around, I think. So you'll get on here. You just need to make this jump, but the only way that you'll get stuck is if you know, leave anybody behind or stand for a while, and you should be able to get out of it, I think, even if you like miss it, because you can just hold one of the directions and get away from these two spikes. All right, now down here, this might seem a little weird, but I have made this little divot in the ground, and the purpose of this is so that if only some of your people get over, then if you go down here, they'll be trapped, so they can't jump onto here and get into these spikes. So this is meant to be like a little safety guard. So you can get back up going this direction, but if you're just still trying to navigate this thing and, you know, you hold right for a second, you're not going to accidentally plunge into some spikes that are off screen. Oh. So then you'll do this jump, and then this jump. This one's going to be a little more nerve-wracking because it's actually moving you towards it, and then you've cleared it. So let's just make some walls, and then we're going to test this out. So we also need to make walls for our conveyor belts. I'm using the line tool instead of the fill tool because they're actually made up of multiple tiles. All right. And you can see I've made a few more. So let's watch and see as I probably fail miserably on these levels that I've made. Oh, wait, there's one other thing I need to do, which is I didn't adjust the end condition for the number of levels. So let's see, 5. I need to take this number and make it 5, and now we're good to go. All right, so first level. It's simple. There's no conveyor belts. It's just kind of a little platformer. So, you know, you can jump over and... oh, no. I messed this up. All right, one sec. Where did I put this one? Oh, here it is. always mark your walls. Okay, so anyway, the idea behind this level is that, you can go through it. There are some easy spikes to get over just to introduce you to spikes. And I also put in this little platforming thing because I thought it would be fun. And if you actually get over to here, then you automatically make it to the goal. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and give this a shot now. I think everything should be good to go. And Shannon, you haven't seen this game before, right?
I have not seen this iteration of it.
Okay. Yeah, we switched to 8x8 tile maps, and it's much cuter now. And also, you can have a lot more stuff going on at once. All right, so I'm going to try and make it to that secret one. Nope. But some of you guys, get over there. Go to safety. All right, so clear, easy, oh. All right, clear, nice, clear, nice, yeah. All right, I got 18 out of 20. That's not bad at all. All right, let's do that conveyor belt level now. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Just make it over.
No.
Well,
Richard,
that was my bad.
maybe it's
No!
that first idea I had with this game, where when one of the people unfortunately meets their end, you turn it away from being a wall. Get rid of the spikes after one loss.
No, I like how hard it is, to be honest.
You like it? Okay.
All right, let's try this again. All right. This was originally our first level, but I made it the third level because I thought it was too hard. But compared to that last level, I don't actually know anymore. Okay, so here's the little choice. You want to get on the right one. Whoops.
Do you just lose if you go to the other one?
Yeah.
We have a comment from Unsigned Arduino saying that the conveyor belt looks amazing.
Thank you. Okay, jump over. And this one's actually easy. I should maybe make this one earlier in the rotation. All right, so now you just need to go left, and then you go right, and clear. All right, now here's a new one I added. So I call this one the combiner. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so I'm gonna press B to switch my camera over, and actually that went pretty well. I only got a few that were. Oops. I only got a few that didn't make it through the center one, which is the one you want to get into. So let's do this jump. Oh nope. All right. Now we're all here, and we can go down. And yeah, it went pretty well. Okay, and now let's do.
Go.
Sorry, what'd you say, Shannon?
So I think you should call this one the pachinko.
Yeah.
That works too. All right, let's go. Whoa.
No.
Nope. All right, now we got this. Okay, not bad. Okay. Yeah, all right.
Nice.
All right. Whoa, all right. That one I thought was going to be super hard, so maybe I should actually move this one up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's pretty good. 4773. All right, cool. So, this game I think is pretty fun as is. It's pretty hard, but I like that because it's hard, but you'll make it to the end, And that's kind of how this whole scoring mechanic is meant to work. Like, I don't think it's that hard to make it to the end of the level. It's just hard to get everyone to the end of the level. If you just had one, then these jumps would not be difficult at all. So, let's talk now about things we can add to this game. Anyone have any ideas?
You can add a spring. You can make a moving platform that goes.
Steering platforms. I like spring trampoline though. I feel like that would be satisfying with these guys.
Okay, let's do that. We'll start with trampoline and see where we go. So we've done trampolines a few times. Yeah, that went pretty well. They're pretty easy to code up. So let's go ahead now and make one. And I think we're gonna try and make this look a little bit like a spring. It'll be hard with 8x8, but let's see what we can do. So let's go into our tile map editor, and we're gonna make a new tile. And I think I'm going to do blue for this one. It's going to be like this.
Bounce.
Blue for bounce. Like this. And then we want to make something that kind of looks like a spring in the middle. So I'm going to do like that. You kind of get what I'm going for there?
Yeah. Yeah, perspective.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a 3.
Yeah. Maybe I need to make it even a little... Well, I think maybe I need to do like this. Yeah, I like that. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and add this in, and we're going to make them walls. And let's go ahead and code this one. So right now we have our jump code inside of this on A button press. And for each sprite, we're setting our velocity to this formula that we have. I'm going to be reusing this jump code, so I think it'll be a good idea for us to put it into a function. So let's do that. And we're going to use our classic name for this function, which is do a jump. It's going to take a sprite. All right, so let's take this. We'll put it in here. We're going to take our value. We're going to replace it with sprite. And if you saw our previous stream, you know that each one has its jump height stored on it. So we're just going to get that sprite data for jump height. Though actually, I'm realizing now we probably want to do a... I don't know. Should the trampoline, should they do a normal jump or should they do like a super jump?
Super jump. Right? I can't jump the same height as I do on a trampoline in real life. We are all about realism on this stream.
About realism, the truth, coding, animal facts.
Tart facts. Efficiency. I feel like you don't want us to be about efficiency.
I always forget that one, is all.
You don't care about it. I care about efficiency.
Richard also showing that he doesn't care about getting a dog, like, because he always does everything right.
Yeah,
no,
wow, Richard.
That's not how the quarters are supposed to work, okay? I'm not going to put in disingenuous quarters.
Don't you think, okay, what if, shouldn't we be using stars to buy the dog? And then the bike is like, we're taking away bike points from Richard, which are quarter, I don't know.
Look, we're going to keep making mistakes, okay? The quarter system works.
Doesn't that mean the quarter system doesn't work?
Whatever, I don't care. Okay. So we're going to go into this function. We're going to call do a jump, and we're going to be doing a jump on this sprite. So we have this check here. We want to make sure we're hitting the wall bottom. And we want to make sure that we are, well, actually, this is not right. We don't want overlaps. We want on hits wall at location. And actually, we already have one of these for our conveyor belt. So let's go to where we're doing our conveyor belt code. And we will be putting this into...
We got a question in the chat, actually, for how did you animate the conveyor belts?
Oh. Yeah, so the way I animated the conveyor belts was I made 3 pieces. You know, there's like the end piece, the middle piece, and the other piece. The other end piece. So you can think of it as kind of like a capsule, you know, with the wheels on both sides, and then there's a lot of center bits. Then inside, I just made it so that we have these 3 segments on the top and the bottom, basically. And if you watch it, all you do is make them so that they move in opposite directions until it loops. And then we just put it together. And it took a little trial and error to make sure that we got everything lining up correctly. And it's not actually perfect. If you look at the conveyor belts closely, you'll notice there's some slight errors around the edges. But it worked pretty well.
And then to flip it, we did the thing where we go like 3 goes to 0, and then we just flip-flop.
And then,
we have a whole number sequence in the previous stream.
For the other direction, all we had to do was reverse the animation, which is kind of tough to do when you're dragging around, but we figured it out. So Cool. All right. Hope that answers your question. Let's go to our wall event. Right. Okay. So here's our code for checking if we are doing the conveyor belts. So when we do the conveyor belts, we replace them with this tile that's either right or left. And that way we don't have to handle a bunch of different tiles for each of them because, like I said, each one is kind of made of 3 different tiles. So instead, now what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this, and we're going to check for our spring. Whoops.
Why? Oh.
There we go. And then we're going to do a jump. And we'll do a jump to, I don't know, let's just set it really high for now. Okay, well, that makes this level. There we go, I got it. Cool. All right, so that's a trampoline. It's really not much code at all. It's one of the easier things to do. So for the height, I think maybe we should do like a multiplier on their jump height so that we still have the fun of everyone kind of going at a different height when they jump, which I think is just really cute. So let's go ahead and get that sprite data from Vivian's favorite extension.
Wow, 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 wow.
So half-hearted these days.
I couldn't decide if I wanted to do it or not, or if that was like the appropriate sound effect for when your favorite extension gets talked about.
All right, so what are we gonna do? Like 1.5? Is that not high enough to satisfy you, Vivian?
I feel like what is 1.5? That looks
Look,
pretty
it's
high,
pretty.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I just want a whole bouncy level now. There's just a bunch of bouncies.
Oh boy, we lost a lot in that one.
Yeah,
Oh man.
I think they're still up there. No.
Yep, there they are. All right. Come on down, you guys. Stop fooling around. All right. All right, cool. We got these bouncy tiles now. Let's see. Do we want to add another mechanic, or do we want to start making levels with these? I think we should add another one so that we have all the arrows in our quiver.
Oh, speaking of arrows, got a suggestion in the chat from Dovix, which is a tile that slowly shoots arrows. Like a
Okay. We can do that. So let's go back to our tile map editor. And just really adding to the brutality of this game. All right, what color should this one be? Teal? We're using teal yet? No. Okay. We'll make it teal. So I think that this is going to be like... I don't know. Just something like that. Does anyone have an idea of what the arrow shooter should look like? In chat, please, also.
Looks like an arrow shooter to me.
Did like that. And then we did like a kind of curved top.
Which direction is the arrow coming out of this
This
one?
way.
Okay.
Right.
I guess,
I don't know.
okay, you have to think of where the quiver is. Is it on the bottom and it's like, and it's like grabbing the arrow and like bringing it up and going,
I'm imagining it more as like a turret type thing because I can't draw like a crossbow with this.
I don't know what a turret is.
Like the thing on top of a tank.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, that makes sense to me.
That's a really rude position.
Yeah, I really don't like it.
What if you made the black on all the red right edge, and then you made like a little thing coming out of it?
Here, let's start over. Let's go back to
Okay,
basics.
okay.
All right, let's try and do a bow and arrow. So for that one, we're going to do like an arc.
Oh.
Like this. And then we're going to have the string coming down like this. And then like the arrow. No. Nope. 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 I don't know how to do this, guys.
Okay, this is my suggestion. You have like 2 blocks on the right side that's like a little nozzle. And then the
Like
rest
this.
of it is a block. And then you can use black again to indicate for detailing. That would be my position. Or my suggestion.
So, like this.
Yeah. But make the blue go all the way, because that's, where it's attached to. And then the black is like for details.
So maybe something like this. I don't know.
Richard, I feel like all these iterations are fine. I don't know what the... Is there a thing in real life that automatically shoots arrows that you're trying to, aspire to?
No, it just doesn't feel like it has enough detail. I don't know. All right, I'm going to go back to this one. I like this one more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's go ahead and put one of these in here. And we're not going to leave this like this. This is just for testing. So let's go ahead and put this down here. We'll do the code for this one, and then we'll do a flipped one. Well, no, I might as well make the tile now. So let's duplicate. Go over here. Open it up. Flip it. Done. And we'll put the flipped one down here. And we should probably... Actually, I don't know if this needs to be a wall. This is probably fine without being a wall. Okay, so we got our tiles now. Let's go down and take a look. Yeah, it looks okay. So we're going to create arrows that are coming out of these guys, and we want to do it on an interval. So we're going to be using our on-game update every block. And we want to be not terribly mean, so let's set it for 2 seconds for now. See how that goes. And we're going to, every 2 seconds, we're going to loop over all of those tiles. So let's go into here. We're going to get our array of all blank tiles. This one. We'll do the one going to the right first. And now for each of these, we're going to create a projectile. We'll just use from side. And then for the how this should look, I don't know. Oh, this is way too big. There we go. Classic arrow. All right, we want to set the VY to be 0. And then instead of this from side, we're actually just going to override that behavior and go into scene and do a place on top of. And we're just going to put in our value. All right. I should maybe remove those. Okay, so we should see, yeah, very cool. We got our arrows. That looks good. So now we want to make it so that when we get hit by an arrow, we get destroyed. So let's go into our sprite on overlap. And we're going to do on sprite of kind player, overlap sprite of kind projectile. And when that happens, we want to destroy both of them. That's not all, though. We have to do a few other things because of how we wrote our game. So the main thing we want to do is we want to make sure that we are checking for the end of the game. So we need to check to see if we have destroyed all of the sprites or not. And we also need to check to see if our sprite is our current camera sprite. And if it is, Oh, and we need to change this remaining number. And if that is the case, we need to go to the next sprite in our list for the camera. Okay, so destroy other sprite. If our sprite is our current camera sprite, go to the next. Destroy our sprite, change remaining by -1. And then I lost the check for in somewhere. Here we go. All right, cool. So let's just finish this up real quick, and then we'll test it out. So we're going to duplicate this. Go into here. We're going to change this to be that. We're going to change our VX to be -50, and we're going to flip our image. Flip.
Richard,
And, yeah.
this is completely tangential, but Shannon says that if you tap dance, she will play trumpet to accompany you.
How did this possibly come up?
Because Shannon plays trumpet. And, well,
I knew
Shannon...
this. Whoa. All right, so
The
those
people
are
want it,
heroes.
Richard.
Guys, I don't know how to tap dance anymore. It has been like over a decade.
Okay, Richard, but Shannon also says that she does not know how to play trumpet. But I theorize that, you put shoes on you and you give Shannon a horn, and, it'll be like it's instinctual.
It'll
It's
be
just
something.
Guys, my brand is like as a coding bad boy,
Mhm.
and I just worry about, like breaking that image.
Are you saying
All
tap
right,
dancing isn't cool? That's rude.
I'm saying it's not bad, There's a clean-cut image that goes along with tap dancing. Tap
Okay,
dancers,
well,
please don't get angry at me. It's very cool.
I would just like everybody to know that Richard's the one keeping us from hearing Shannon's beautiful trumpet music.
Guys, I can't tap dance. It's not like I don't even have the shoes.
If you had the shoes, though, yeah, we can handle that.
You're gonna buy me tap shoes, which are not cheap, and then I also need a surface to tap dance on because I'm not doing it on my floors.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah, we'll find. We'll make it work.
Tap dancing shoes eBay.
All right, cool. Okay, so we've got our arrows, we've got our springy boards. Is it time to do level design, or do you guys have any other ideas?
Level design. I mean, we always have ideas, Richard. It's like, what do you want to do? What is your heart
Yeah.
want?
All right, let's do level design. Okay, so first let's go ahead and write our start level. Let's put it back the way it was. We're going to get rid of this. Whoops. Yeah, like that. And we're going to erase the walls there. I'm going to switch back to this tool and get rid of our little arrow shooters. And done. Okay, now we can go down here and add some more levels. So we'll just go ahead and click plus, and we're going to make another one, and this one is going to be spring themed, like the season. I should actually get a new one. Okay. So we're going to change our width to be 20. We're going to make our height something big. I don't know, 60. Go in here. We'll fill this in. Put in a border. And guys, you better be thinking about things to do, like level things to do.
Oh.
I just want a level that is all bouncing the whole time.
I think it should be all bouncing, and at the height of the bounce, you should put one of those arrow shooting things.
Okay, so I think we should do a bounce level, then an arrow level, and then maybe we can do them together. All right.
The bounce level makes me feel like we need head spikes, though. Like ceiling spikes.
Spikes going in the opposite direction. I was thinking that same thing. And we could do that pretty quickly. Let's let's plan for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go do just edit it, and then I'm gonna flip it vertically.
Is it stalag spikes or still?
This one's tights.
Tights.
Oh,
they hang
spikes.
tight to the ceiling.
Oh,
Stalag
okay.
spikes. Slag spikes.
Okay, so we've added these spikes to our game now. They won't work until we actually go in and add the code for them. But, you know, knowing's half the battle. Yeah, I think I also need to move this over one just to match. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and put our start up here. And we will go ahead and do a little bridge for our start area. And I think that this first one is just going to be like the joy of bouncing, you know? You're going to be like, oh no, I can't see the bottom. What do they have in store for me this time? It's going to be trouble, I know. And then it's going to be like, oh no, this is wonderful.
They'll think that all the way down until they get the lag spikes.
Yeah. Okay. So this next one, I think we're going to get into trickier territory. So we're going to go ahead and put it in our bounce again. But this time, we're going to put in a jump that you actually have to make. So, you know, we're required to have spikes in our levels because otherwise, you know, that's how our scoring works. So there's no point in having a level without spikes. Unless they have arrows, I guess. But anyway.
Arrows are like spikes that just fly.
Yeah. Okay, so this should be very easy, I think, right?
Should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let's do one more, and we're going to make this one a little bit harder. This is a very zigzaggy level. All right. So now we're going to give you a jump that you couldn't normally make. Like that.
Oh.
But because you're jumping so high, hopefully this won't be that bad. I am going to move this over a little bit, though. I think it's too close to where you fall down. Like that. All right. And now, now that we've zigged and we have zagged, let's do something, you know, different for this last one. Maybe we can do something that's more like, we'll give them like a lot of room, and then we'll do like a bunch of platforms like this. And we're going to put in some of Joey's malevolent creation. So there's no reason that we have to have these be on top of these green blocks, but I think it looks better when we do, you know? Like there's spring pads on top of them. So I think we're going to make it so that whenever we put down these blue ones, we have greens underneath them. Okay, we'll see. Does this make sense at all? This is just nonsense, right?
I feel like everybody will miss this one because they'll just go to the left and they'll just fall straight down the left half. Because they'll all be falling down the left too, so unless they actively move, they'll miss the spring pads and they'll just fall down.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Yeah, so we should put this like here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do this like this, and we'll put in some normal spikes here. And then should this be springy too?
Everything's springy. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, I think this is all right. Let me move this over one. Cool. Okay. And I think you have, if you've made it this far, you've cleared the level. So we'll just go ahead and put in.
Okay, for a future level, what if we had lots of doors in different places? And you can be like, you can go over here. And you can go over here. It's all okay.
I really love this part where you give all of your little friends a concussion repeatedly.
All right, cool. Well, this is a level. Let's go ahead and fill this in. So wall it up. Gotta wall these up too.
Do we have a nice boing sound effect? I guess we don't.
No, I don't think so. There's no sound in this game currently, which we might consider doing later, but... all right, cool. Well, let's test this out. I'm going to go ahead and make this level 2, and we will go ahead and go to the ending. That was smart, and, you know, I would just make it so that we could make it so that this was level 1, but whatever. Yeah, it went pretty well. All right, let's go. Whoa. Aw, this is adorable. I love watching them bounce. Oh man, I did this height thing perfectly. Like the amount of space. Go! Oh no.
Wow. I think this is actually potentially very hard, but
It is.
This one's gonna be a hard one.
Woo.
Oh.
Oh no.
All right. So okay, let's tune this a bit. I think that it's okay for it to be hard. You know, like this is a game that is intentionally hard so that you get, you know, only some of them across. It's a game that's easy to finish but hard to get a high score on, which I think is a good thing. So instead of what we're doing right now, we're going to do something like this, maybe? Is that better?
I think it would help if you had a reset point that was not springs in like that corner, because what happens is they get like slightly out of sync, and then that like compounds itself the longer you're on the.
Yeah, I was trying to decide if that was a good thing or a bad thing.
I see.
Okay, we'll do it for this one. We'll give you a reset point for this one, and I will make this like this. But I'm going to leave this one as like chaos. And we'll go ahead and we'll make these match. Okay, and you know, I said I wasn't going to do this, but let's go ahead and make it so that all of our you know, levels are in the same place. So I'm just going to take this, I'm going to put it in here. And I'm going to put start level back over here. I'm going to make sure I call this function. I'm sorry. We're going to go up to our onStart and pull out this. Well, no, leave that there. Actually, we're going to pull out this. And we're going to call that function again. And we're going to take this down to our code. And now we're going to do the annoying thing of, I could just put this one in the else, I guess.
It's there for a reason. It's not, you know, bad. It's taking advantage of your resources, Richard.
All right, cool. So now we can put our level down here. Man, I love watching these guys bounce. This is great. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our arrow launcher level now. So let's make sure we put this somewhere where we won't lose it. I don't know, just there actually. Here to that. Okay, let's make a new tile map. 8x8 tile map. 2x2. All right. So what's fun with these arrow guys? Any got any ideas?
A bunch of them. Wall of them.
Like having to do timed jumps, like platforms with gaps between them and an arrow at platform level.
Oh, I like that. Okay, so let's do something like that. Let's seal this in. And we will start out classic up here. And one thing that I haven't mentioned so far this stream, but I mentioned last stream, is that we need to make sure that we have at least 2 blocks on either side of our start because of how we wrote the code. Otherwise, some could start inside the wall and they would just fall down into the map. You know, you always make sure you have you have enough space around your start block. Okay, so we want to have some jumps for these arrow guys, but first I think we actually just want to introduce that there are arrow guys. So we'll do this. We'll just put an arrow guy right here. And, you just need to, I think you'll see these arrows coming in, and yeah, gotta avoid them. Maybe I'll give you a little bit more headroom. It looks a little cramped right now. All right, cool. So now let's get into doing some, jumps. So you need to be able, we want to make sure that we're doing some jumps over spikes. You're just going to have the added complication of, on the other side, there is going to be an arrow guy. And we don't need to worry about the stay in screen stuff, because luckily our thing is exactly as wide as the screen, so these guys will always be on screen, as long as you are at their Y value. All right. Is this too mean, Shannon?
This is okay. You can always, even if you're not moving forward, you can always do the jump, Dodge the arrow.
No, I'm going to reverse it. It's too mean. So we're going to just give you a jump in the middle for you to get over. And you got the arrow there.
Oh, but the trenches were cute too, because then you could just hide there, and you could be like, go, 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 hide.
Oh, I like that a lot too, actually. Okay, so let's do something like this. Oh, that actually looks good when they're stacked.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do these up against the wall, so that, because it kind of looks like you can't go through them, even though you can. And we will do it like this. So there'll be arrows coming in. They're all going to launch at the same time. So it'll be like a wall of undodgeable arrows. And you'll need to take cover in these little trenches. That was a really good idea, Vivian.
Yay.
I like that a lot. Okay, and now I think let's combine those two ideas. So let's go ahead now, and we're going to do this again, but with the other direction. And we're going to do one where you have both things to contend with. So you have this wall. You're going to have trenches. You're going to have a little spike jump. Just a little one. And then you're going to be back in the trenches. So like this. And maybe we should be nice enough to give them a start in the trenches, I'm realizing now.
Yeah, to assess the situation.
Yeah. There. That looks good. I want to make sure that they can clear this jump, so I'm going to move the spikes a little bit closer to the trench. All right. And then our last idea that we had was Shannon's. Well, we'll do that in the next one, I think. Next one, we're going to do trampolines and shooty guys. So I think this is it for this level. Actually, I like this level a lot. And let's set our walls.
I'm super excited to see Vivian's wall of arrows in action.
Yeah.
Well,
all right.
why is it my wall of arrows? Shit. Richard's cruel joke.
But your idea made it possible, you know?
Oh, okay. I'm so glad.
Jump. 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 Okay. You got one casualty, but not that bad. Go. No! All right.
The arrows look so friendly. I'm like, oh, that way? Sure.
Yeah,
Maybe
there.
the biggest danger of the arrows is the misdirection. You know, you start off in the level and you're like, oh, I should go that way.
Okay, these definitely fire too fast. All right, here goes, here goes, here goes. Nope.
Oh, could have been worse.
Could have been worse. All right, well, let's go and we'll make that interval slightly slower. So where is that? Where is that? Here it is. You want to make this like, is 2,500 enough, or do you think we need to go 3 seconds? We'll see. Okay, this is already much better.
Yeah, this seems good.
Yeah, this is much better. No!
No.
The other thing I was wondering is if we should have the arrows be piercing.
Oh, that seems like it would be very mean.
Nice! Nice!
Oh.
Wait, did everyone make it?
We never have to.
Oh, I lost
What?
The lag spikes.
Nice. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, right, we didn't make the ceiling spikes work. Yeah, all right, Joey's right. Let's do that real quick.
Joey.
Okay, so where's our spike code? Do. All right, here we go.
I really like Unsigned Arduino's last idea of Tombstone whenever they lose, just popping up right on top of them.
Yeah, should we do that?
Yeah.
I like the idea of being able to see. Yeah.
Because right now we don't know if we never know if we lost one just because they all blend
Okay,
in.
no. What I want to do is I want to do a Pikmin ghost.
Oh, okay, yeah, that works.
It, like floats up, or
It's like
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to make a sprite. Oh, let's do this for. I really should have put this in a function a while ago.
you can do it in it on destroyed. Oh, sorry.
We can't do it in on-destroyed because we destroy when they get to the end also.
Oh, I see.
So I'm going to make a new function. It's going to be called on died frowny. So we're going to take all of this code and we're going to put it in here. And now we're going to call this function all over the place. So let's do that here. Do it here. Let's see, we also need to do it for our projectiles. Where is that? Where's the projectiles? Where did I put that code? All right, let's just format. I don't know why I'm avoiding doing a format.
Wait.
Here we go.
Just kidding.
What's up?
No.
Oh, I also need to change all of these variables to be sprite. I'm realizing now. I did not do that. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go. Sprite. Was there anywhere else? Was that it?
I think there's only 3 ways you can die right now, right?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So now everything's in a function. So we can go over to our function. Let's see, right here on died's frowny face. And we're going to create a sprite to indicate that we died. We're going to go ahead and do here. We're going to make a new kind called ghost. Let's make this new variable ghost. Okay. A ghost. Let's go ahead and draw a ghost. So we're going to do 8 by 8 we're going to fill it in with this. I think I'm going to use this purple color. We're going to give them oh, is it not going to be enough? No, I want them to have cross eyes. Okay, well, it doesn't actually matter, so I'm going to make them 9. And then going, ooh. Surprised I didn't get any comments on my ooh.
I thought it was a real ghost. I don't know. I was scared.
That makes sense. That makes sense because it was so believable.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I just messed that all the way up.
H eyes.
All right, we're gonna make it a little bit taller so that we can make this more ghosty. Okay, Shannon, ghost expert. What do I need to do to this ghost?
Can you make the mouth 2 pixels, like 1 more longer? No, other direction. Like vertically.
Yeah.
Maybe.
For some reason, I'm getting like a SpongeBob popsicle from the ice cream van vibe from this.
Okay, are the X eyes no good? Should I do away with the X eyes?
Yeah, try just dot eyes.
It looks like the when you're on the map app and it's like, this is where you go.
This is good because it's like they're okay with it, you know?
This is like
a Ditto Pokemon.
Oh, sorry.
It's like a Ditto transformation.
They're like, oh, you did your best. I get it. Okay, we'll go with this. And we're going to make it so that they follow a little path upwards. So, well, first we need to set their location. Let's not forget to do that. Okay, so we're setting there to XY. We're going to use a path animation to make it so that they kind of woo up. So we're going to animate them. And we're going to make a path animation, and Richard's going to have no trouble doing this. It's just going to be smooth sailing. Just no problem at all. Okay, so we want to do a quadratic measure curve, so that would be Q. Let's see, we want to curve to the right, and then we want to curve to the left. So to curve to the right, we want to do like, let's see, the first one is the, Joey, what's the order of the points?
You got me.
Just guess, Richard. I think
those are
this
points.
work.
That looks like points.
Okay, I pass in 2 for this, is that right?
You pass in 2. Quadratic would be 4. Let's see. Q gets a pair of points, so it's dx.
Yeah. DX, so it gets the end point, and then it gets the control point, right?
I think it's control point then end point, but.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's easy. Okay, so we'll just do for the control point, we're going to do 5 over. And we'll do 5, 5, and then for the end point, we want to go up. Well, this should be actually -5, and then we want to go up 10, and we'll set it to 0. And this should be curving to the right. And if we do this, this will be curving to the left, where instead we're going to be doing. Sorry, we want to leave that as -5. We want to change this to -5. And yeah, okay. So let's try this. And see how it goes.
instead of -10 should be like -20.
Yeah, maybe.
In the second one, so it's going up.
Oh no, this is relative, so it should be fine.
Oh.
It should be relative to the last.
Oh, I
position.
see.
Am I doing this in the wrong order or something?
It should be x dx dy dx2 dy2. So that looks right. So.
Wait, don't you
no,
want it going up? Isn't that
the negative?
Oh, here it is.
Last one should be the last one. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoops. Okay. Now this should work.
looks good?
Poor souls.
Oh, there's a crowd of them.
Are they? Oh, it's just because it's repeat. Yeah.
It's looping right now. So we're going to now set some stuff on these guys. Let's see, where was that function I just made? All right, Daryl time. Okay, cool. All right, so we got this going. We're going to set this 2000 I think is fine. We're going to give them a lifespan of 2000, and we're going to make it so that they're, well, fittingly enough, ghosts.
Do you have an effect when they get destroyed?
I don't know.
That's a lot more work,
Too much. Yeah.
Things out of existence. That's fine.
I forgot about bleh. All right. Poor babies. Yeah, okay, this is much more impactful, I think. Doop.
I just love that it keeps on going up right as the text comes up. I'm like, yeah, do better.
All right. Okay. We're out of time, but there's one last thing I want to do, which is when I was doing my next level thing, I think I forgot to change the total number of levels, and we want to put our levels in the right order. So let's just fix that up real quick. I'm going to go to set tile map level. We're going to take our first level, which I put somewhere to the side here. This one. Going to put this one in our else. And let's see, what's this one? This is that level I was designing at the beginning. Right, so we're going to put this one in here. Wait, no, did I put that one in level 2? Okay, there's the trampoline level. This one should go up here. Trampoline level should go here. Shooter level should go here. And then first level should go here. Right? Okay, first level. Shooter level. Trampoline level. Conveyor belt level. Sorter level. That level. Old first level. And current first level. Wait, no, this is conveyor belt level. Current first level is down here. Good. All right. We're good. So now we're just going to go into check for end, and we're going to change our check for the last level, because I haven't been keeping up with that. So inside here, if current level is greater than 7. Yeah. All right, and thanks for joining us. I'm Richard, @Richard on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Joey @JWonder on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Shannon @Shakao on the MakeCode forum.
And I'm Vivian @LiveCheerful on the MakeCode forum.
And yeah, thanks for